So I am scheduled for an induction at 39 weeks. Korean traditional postpartum food. This thing called Bishop score. You are likely to start labor spontaneously. Good morning, everyone. Today I am 36 weeks pregnant. I'm on my way to CVS to get 3 vaccinations. Flu shot, COVID-19 booster, and RSV vaccine. And I found this woman who's been doing like prenatal massages for a decade. She has all this like certifications and like experiences. So she was only available today, and for the rest of the month she's not available. So I was kind of curious to try out prenatal massage. I've never done it yet. They offer like variety of prenatal massages. The one thing that stood out to me was the birth prep massage that you can start at 37 weeks or as early as 33 weeks. So I am scheduled for an induction at 39 weeks. So today is 3 weeks prior to that scheduled induction. So I think I can take this massage. So yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. Fully vaccinated. So today I want to make some Korean traditional postpartum food. There are certain foods that are believed to be really beneficial for postpartum, and today I'm going to try one of them, which is called 장조림. Basically, it's braised beef marinated in soy sauce. For a few minutes. Once it's kind of cooked and not too bloody, I think you can start cutting into a little bit smaller pieces like this. Cold water. So I have sugar, brown sugar, soy sauce, like a mirin, like cooking alcohol. Ground peppers, 3 cups of soy sauce. Put it in there. 1 cup. Hey Google, how many liter is 12 cups of water?
12 cups is equal to 2.839 liters.
Half water. That sounds about right, or okay? Oh my god, there's a lot of pepper. Okay, so I'm gonna swirl them up a little bit. Time to boil. Let me show you. I want to show you why this is a good postpartum food. So look how tender and soft beef is. You don't even need a knife, it breaks off. That's how soft it is. Easy to digest, easy to eat, easy to chew. So, yep, and I'm gonna freeze them all.
No, this is the correct for the newborn.
It's good for the newborn. Newborn!
Newborn. Very good.
Oh, the baby clothing and baby stuff, towels. Baby friendly detergent. I'm gonna use this. Deep cleaning of the oven. Wow, looks much better. Thank you, baby.
Very nice.
You're nesting, you're nesting. I'm trying to drink a lot of water. The other day, I went to my 36-week prenatal appointment. Oh my gosh, she's moving again. She's moving a lot, and it's really like a big move. So the other day, I went to my 36 weeks checkup. Everything was right on track, and I want to share some of the results. I did the first cervical check. Oh my god, it was pretty uncomfortable, I have to say. It's more uncomfortable than pap smear. According to the cervical check yesterday, my doctor was pretty happy. She said my cervix is closed, but it's very soft, which is a great sign. First, it will get softened, and then it will get thinner, and it will finally open. And when it's 10 centimeters open, that means you are ready to push, right? I also found out about this thing called Bishop score. So this method has been used to predict how far along you are in your labor and the likelihood of a successful vaginal birth or successful induction. I'll insert the chart somewhere here. So depending on the position of your baby, you could get 0 to 2 points. If your baby, also another thing that I learned the other day is that my baby is facing down, meaning the baby is facing towards me, not towards my belly, which is the most common and easiest position for smooth labor and delivery. So that's great. And if the baby is facing the belly, it's called sunny side up. So the vaginal delivery will be a little bit more difficult and challenging in that case. So my baby is facing down, which means she is in the interior position. So I get 2 points for that. Next category is consistency. Like the cervix is usually very firm muscle. And when you are close to labor and delivery, cervix will get softened and it will eventually fully open. The consistency starts from firm to medium to soft. And my doctor said my cervix is very soft right now, so I get another 2 points. So far I have 4 points at 36 weeks. The other two categories are very, very important. The first one is effacement, basically thinning or shortening of the cervix. When it's 100%, it's completely thinned, so it's like your cervix is fully open, then you're basically ready to push. I've been watching a couple of birthing classes on YouTube, and a lot of people say that do not get caught up on the dilation so much. They say the most important thing is actually the effacement, the shortening and the thinning of the cervix, because when the shortening is 100%, it means it's fully open. So basically, effacement and dilation comes, hand in hand. At 36 weeks, my cervix was closed, so I get 0 point for that and probably 0 point for effacement. If your score is 8 or more, that means you are likely to start labor spontaneously, or if you are induced, you are likely to succeed in vaginal delivery. If your score is below 5, this means you probably won't start labor spontaneously, and with induction, it might not be very successful, meaning you might have to go with a C-section. I think I still have a few weeks to go, and I think I'm making pretty good progress. Opening up the pelvis is important, but the most important thing really is softening and opening your cervix. So putting more pressure on the cervix in a natural and safe and healthy way, I think is really, really important right now. And walking is the best way to do it because the gravity and, the big day is really around the corner. I think every day I see my bump, and my bump looks different every single day. Oh, by the way, the interesting thing was 2 weeks ago when my baby was measured at the MFM clinic, she was 6 pounds and 1 ounce. And 2 weeks later, at the OBGYN, she's measuring 1 pound short of 6 pounds. I don't think she did not grow. She is much bigger now than 2 weeks ago because my belly is much heavier, I can tell. But thing about the ultrasound is that when they measure the size or the weight of baby, it's still an estimate. So it's not an accurate number. Yesterday when my OB was measuring, she even said that I'll do my best to measure the weight more accurately, but she said that there could be 1 pound difference, which is a lot. I'm guessing my baby is around 7 pounds now, but there's no way to tell. I don't know if it's worth going to the MFM clinic one more time just to measure my baby's weight. I kind of don't see a point at this point, because as long as my baby is healthy and fully developed, which is what the MFM doctor told me 2 weeks ago, she said, your baby is ready, she's fully developed. Just in 4 days, my baby will be a full-term baby. So she will not be a preterm baby anymore. If the labor starts in 4 days, I think that's great. And there's no reason to delay the labor. I'm just gonna go with it. I guess I'll just do focus on encouraging my body to be ready for the labor or start the labor in the next couple of days and weeks. So yeah, I'm nervous but super excited at the same time. So I'll keep you guys posted about my journey. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll see you in my next one.